I entered the World Cup of Trading Challenge hosted by Robbins. I wanted to make this video going over what it is, how I'm doing in it. I've been in it for 1 week and kind of the tools that I'm using to do this, as well as why. They've been doing it since 1983. The way that it works is that you put $10,000 in as a minimum for the futures section. I'm doing the January 1st through December 31st. Now, I did start this a little late. I started on February 17th. I was on vacation and I decided I wanted to do it. So I'm using Sierra Chart, been wanting to use it for a while. So if you've been watching my stream recently or the videos, you'll notice that I'm no longer using Tradeify with this. And this is why, is because of the platform requirements for this challenge. Tradeify is not listed because Dorman is not compatible there right now. I put $10,000 in last Friday, and this is my first full week of trading it. If we go into the standings, these are the current standings. So January 1st through February 22nd. First place is currently up 136% on the account. Fifth place is currently at 56.6%. So that means they've made $5,600 on their $10,000 account to be in fifth place. After 1 week, I'm currently sitting at $12,647, meaning that I'm currently up a little over 26% on my account. In order to get on the leaderboard, I got to be at 56%. I'm trying to play aggressively while still being super patient. I think the hardest part about this challenge, honestly, is the fact that it goes through December 31st. It's a full year of trading. It's very, I don't want to say easy, but it's a lot easier to really push hard for a week or two at a time on like certain challenges. I did a challenge with Daniel Inskeep that was 2 weeks long, made like 20 grand off a $2,000 account. And that type of push is a lot easier to really focus and hyper focus on trading for a couple weeks at a time. But to do it consistently with a leaderboard for a full year, I think is going to be pretty challenging. Robbins is the broker, like I said, so they are charging commissions. That's how they make money on this account. That's why they do the third-party verification on the account, is because they're making money with commissions. So the commissions are currently $5 each way per mini contract. So if I'm trading a Nasdaq contract and I get in and out of a trade, it's $10 round trip. For a micro, it's actually $1. So if I'm trading 10 micros, which is the equivalent of 1 mini, it's actually $20 as opposed to $10. So it's almost beneficial to trade the minis unless you're going to be trading less than 10 micros and scaling into positions, right? So I'm trading 1 mini at a time. Now let's talk about the actual margin requirements for that mini. Now, if you are used to Tradeivate or AMP or something along those lines, you're used to currently a intraday margin of about $1,000 per contract. So if I had a $10,000 contract or $10,000 account on Tradeivate, I could actually be trading 9 minis. Here, however, the way that the intraday margins work are less aggressive by a lot. We're actually going to do a little math here. So it's 15,800 times 1.1 divided by 2. And this is my intraday margin for a Nasdaq contract with Robbins. So on my $10,000 account, I can trade 1 mini contract because I have to have $8,690 per contract in that account as a minimum in order to keep that trade open. So from a scaling perspective, even though I'm up 26% on my account, I can still only trade 1 mini unless I was to add a couple extra micros in there. The way that I'm planning on scaling this account is pretty simple. I'm planning, as of right now, that each $10,000 of profit, I add 1 mini contract. So let's go ahead and dive into the platform that I'm currently using, which is Sierra Chart, because I know it looks a little different. So this is my Sierra Chart, and it's going to look a little different than what I have been using on Tradeivate. Mostly because on Tradeivate, I always had the Nasdaq, the ES, and the ES DOM. On Sierra Chart, I am actually using a full Nasdaq screen and then a full ES screen. So on my Nasdaq screen, I have my normal 5-minute chart with cumulative delta over here on the left that lives up here. You can see my daily P&L up here. This C is for currency. So this is a $205 USD in profit on the day. Down here, I have a 1-minute chart with initial balance low and high VWAP. And then over here on the right side, this is just a visualization of the Nasdaq DOM. Up here, I have a 30-minute longer time frame chart. And then I also have my traditional 22 range Nasdaq chart with cumulative delta. I also have the Nasdaq DOM over here. It works a lot better than the Tradeivate DOM. I've actually been using it. I love it. ES is going to be the exact same. Been loving Sierra Chart, honestly. It's very smooth. It's a pain to get set up, but it's pretty affordable, very smooth, a lot of features. So you'll be seeing this setup a lot more throughout the rest of the year, hopefully, assuming everything goes well with this account. You don't really get anything out of this trading challenge. It's my money, right? So this is my real $10 $10,000. And so I just make the money that I make in here. I'm obviously paying the commissions per trade towards Robin's, but they don't get to keep any of my profit that I'm making. And then if you win, you do get a little trophy, a bull bear trophy with your name on it and your percentage gain. And I'll just put it back there on the wall. But other than that, you don't really win anything. It's really just for fun and for something to kind of challenge myself with. So yeah, very excited about it. Been having fun 1 weekend. I'll be doing it on the stream, so you can come hang out in the stream and watch how that's going over there. I'll try and do some more like recap videos like this, etc. in the future as well. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're stoked on the challenge. Press the thumbs up button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great one. Peace.